Just a normal day. Just some wrestling around. Hi, beautiful Libby. Good morning, Russell and family. Good morning, Barbara Jean. We have a little WWE SmackDown going on. Thank you, Rachel. Pretty kitties, for sure. How are you and all the kitties doing today? All of us are doing great. We're having a great day. Russell and Dean are wrestling. Libby's getting some love, and Wynn is probably sleeping somewhere. Wrestling Russell. Love it. Rachel says, good morning. Sending my love to Russell and the squad. Thank you, Rachel. We're sending love back your way. I just want to assure you guys that this is totally normal. And as Russell just did, when it becomes too much, one of them just runs away. Dean, did you find those bubbles? Oh, he's coming back. Oh, no, he's not. Ooh, Lib says, do not mess with me. I love to know where everybody is watching from. So if you feel comfortable with it, please comment. I always like to know where people are checking in from. Now? What do you want now? I see you knocked my receipt over. Well, I was just trying to send a package. It's so how I can track it. Hi. Did you take your handsome pill today? Oh. Mad? Oh, why are you mad, Russ? Could you tell me? Russell's like, seriously, do I have to spell it out for you? Hey, mister. Were you just doing wrestling with Teen? Were you having fun? Are you mad at Teen? Or are you mad at Mama? Russell. Why mad? I know he wants to go OUTSIDE. Maria, hi, Russell. Hello, Maria. Christy's watching from Texas. Pam, I didn't even know that you did lives. How exciting. Hi, Russell, Teen, Win, and Libby. Thank you so much. I quit my and got married recently, and now I'm looking forward to the next chapter of my life. Now you're mad. Russell's mad now. Well, we got to resolve this. Anyway, I'm hoping to focus on content creation for a little bit, so we'll hopefully have more time for lives. Amy from Virginia, Anya's mom from Iowa, Springfield, Missouri. Russ does take his handsome pill every day. Sometimes he takes too many handsome pills, actually. I did notice that. You overdose on your handsome pill? Teen! I think Teen accidentally just stepped on a button. He said yes. Where's Kevin these days? Kevin moved his apartment, and it's like over a half hour for him to come down here, and we made a friend that lives in our apartment complex, so we just see Kevin as a friend now, when we travel up to the city. And we'll get him back though. We'll get him over to hang out, and I'll post a video just of Kevin chilling with his best bud Russ. Kevin was hilarious. Kevin is hilarious. We love Kevin. What does my Russell want? Yeah, Teen did say Russell does overdo it with the handsome pills. What do you want, Russ? You got eye boogie. You never really get eye boogies. My Russell. What does Russell want? Russell want now? I appreciate you guys all so much for being here. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for checking in and loving my kitties as much as I do. And I hope as we move forward, we'll be able to post more content and continue to show off our fur fam. So thank you guys so much that are joining us here. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the video, that would be so helpful, and make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so we can continue to do what we love to do. So interesting to be on a live stream with an animal button channel. We hide nothing, and I don't claim to be an expert by any means, and I don't claim to know that Russell knows how to talk. So whatever we get in the live is whatever we get from Russell. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was so generous of you. Thank you so much. Pam says, love how he complains about things getting cleaned up. That just kills me. I wish I was kidding, but that's not a narrative that I've created on my own. That is exactly how Russell is. But Russell does communicate very well with his buttons and his meows. Baby doll. Does Russell want to go outside? Should we just humor him and let him out? Let's go outside, Russ. Okay, we'll go outside and people can ask us questions. Thank you, Jennifer. I will definitely use that for cat toys. Maria, thank you so much. That is so kind of you guys. I love going live and being able to connect with everyone. So this is just an added bonus, and it is so generous and kind of you guys and so unnecessary, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This really inspires us to continue to go live and continue to do what we're really passionate about, and that's sharing Russell and the family. Russ, what you doing over there, babe? Oh, Pam, I did get the one cat toy that yours had, the tipping thing with the feather on the stick on top from Five Below. How did your kitties like it? Because my kitties love it. And I love putting treats in there for them and letting them bat it around. Oh, Rachel, you guys need to get invited to pet expos and do meet and greets. I would love to meet Russell. I would love for that to happen. Russell is still a little intimidated by new people. When we have guests come over, he does run away at first, and then he'll come out and meet. And then as soon as he feels comfortable, he will start smacking buttons at people. So we'll have to figure out some sort of like satellite space that Russell feels comfortable and we can bring people in to meet him there, because that would be really cool. Mine kept tearing the feather and stick off the top, but they like it a lot. That is so funny and cute. When it was really hot and Russell was obsessing about going outside, I put a box fan out here so he could enjoy it. So Pam, definitely try out the puffies. Just be really, really, really careful and get puffies that are big enough that your kitty won't swallow them. Teen almost choked on one time, so I think that was his one only accident, and now he knows how to do it. Russ, you look so handsome. Russell, love you. Russell is super happy on the table. Carrie says, people can get enough of Russell on YouTube. He doesn't need the stress of meeting fans. This isn't being considerate of his needs. That's definitely a really good point. I think it would have to be something really well thought out and would be a really unique experience. But for now, we'll just stick to Russell on YouTube. Maria says, my cat's favorite buttons are treats and no. That is amazing. Russell never got a treats button, but I usually give them treats after they get their nails clipped, or if I have to give them medicine, or if they're just like being super cute and I'm like, let's everybody just get treats. So just trying to control it because I feel like Russell would spam it a lot. I got some puppies after watching Teeny, and my kitten loves them. I love that. I don't even know. I think I bought a pack of catnip, pom-poms or whatever they are, from the pet store, and then I could never find them again. And Teen was obsessed with them, so I was like, okay, let me figure out what to do, and then just bought my own puppies from the dollar store, I'm pretty sure, and then sprinkled my own catnip on it. Mine will carry various things around the house depending on the cat. That is one of my favorite things, is when I see my cats carrying something in their mouth. I just think it's so cute. Does Libby or Win have favorite toys when no one's looking? Winnie is obsessed with the laser. That is her favorite toy by far. And Libby really likes like the fuzzy white mice that shake a little bit on the inside, but she can only play when the boys are taking naps because they totally tromp all over her playtime. Hannah Phoenix says, Russ is so good at keeping the family happy and entertained. I totally agree. He's such a good boy. Russ just likes chilling on the wood tray on the porch. On the posh porch. That's so nice of you. Are you or your fiance from Sweden? We are not, but I have family in Sweden. I'm curious why you asked. Ooh, you got spray on catnip for soft toys. That's so smart. One cat meows very loudly when carrying a soft toy. I guess it's her baby. Russell kind of does that too. Sometimes Russell, if he really wants to play, will carry a toy and meow really loudly with it, but I think that's just more of like him trying to get my attention. My sister's cats used to bring their favorite toys to the door while she was out at work, apparently, so she would see them as soon as she was home. That's so cute. Kitty wanted to play. Mine also yowls while carrying soft toys, then he puts them in his water. Teen puts his puppies in his water, and I'm pretty sure I Googled that one time, and it was something about how cats will do that to drown their prey, and like water is usually a safe space for them, so they were like, so nobody will come and get it, I think. I just thought that was really cute. But then I deal with like soggy puffies all the time. Russ, what you doing up there? Are you just relaxing? Russell loves outside pets. Oh, look at him. Look at this belly. He is so handsome. It's really common for cats to put toys in their water bottle. Yeah, interesting. Oh my god. Did you take more than one handsome pill today? Oh, I heard a Swedish song in one of your shorts. I'm Swedish and I love your cats. I love that. I would love to visit Sweden. I'll definitely have to let you know and we'll get some recommendations for you. What is Russell's favorite food? Russell, what is your favorite food? I know Libby is obsessed with turkey. I feel like Russell and Teen are not really as into human food. I would say maybe like cheese residue on fingers. He really likes to lick that. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. And he's handsome. Hey, rolling around, man. I'm a lucky mama. I got a very handsome Russell. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Russell is the king, and the king gets what he wants. Ooh, dehydrated chicken and minnows are my cat's favorite treats. It's all real food. I love that. I typically spread catnip on the porch for the kids. They miss it due to the excessive heat. Ugh, it's so hard. I just usually dump catnip on the floor and then I'll just sweep it up when Russell tells me to. What other questions do you guys have? You're welcome to Sweden. Russ is so lovely and so funny to watch. Thank you so much. Pam, I promise I will not tell on you. This is me at work right now, so. How often does Russell use the cleanup button? I would say Russell probably uses it like, it really depends, but I would say maybe like 4 to 6 times a week, and he does tend to use it appropriately. So if I am on it and I don't mess up his area, then he doesn't use it as often. How old is each cat? Russell and Teen are 5, and Winnie and Libby are 7. Winnie and Libby are sisters from the same litter, and then Teen and Russell are brothers from a separate litter, but they're litter mates. Hello, hello. What's going on inside, babe? When did he start being the laundry police? Before the buttons, for sure. And then, like, I would be falling asleep at night and Russell would be like just not leaving me alone and meowing excessively. And I'd be like, oh, I forgot the laundry. And Dylan would be like, what? And I'm like, yeah, there's laundry in the dryer. And sure enough, I'd get the laundry and Russell would go and calm down somewhere. So I feel like I've just like become really attuned to Russell's needs and concerns. And in turn, obviously, he keeps me clean and organized. But then that was just an obvious button that we needed was laundry after many instances of him literally leading me to the laundry and being right about it. If Dylan had done laundry and I didn't notice it, so. How do I know if I can train my cats with the buttons? She is age 13. From my understanding, you can start with the buttons at any age. I've seen cats that start age 13 and later. I've seen kittens use the buttons. Russell started when we were about 2.5. Russ, nice little body. You look amazing. We started when Russell was 2.5, so we've been on the journey for a little over 3 years now. I've been looking into getting the buttons, thinking about it. How long have you had the buttons? I just assume it takes a lot of focused work. The other crazy part about Russell is he was just so smart. And sometimes I just feel like with him, I was like, I just knew it would work out because he was so motivated to learn. I could probably teach him tricks. He really likes using his brain. He's obviously a big brain man. And so it took Russell about 3 days to like press the button and activate the sound, but it took him about 2 weeks to like consistently press it and understand it. And then I would say it took like 3 months for him to use them consistently and really understand and really make the association between the different buttons. But yeah, I have extreme allergies, but I'd never give up my cats. That's really sweet. Kitties are just such a blessing. They make our lives so much better. I think the famous Billy cat started buttons at age 13. I think she might have been around that age. I think she might be 14 now, so maybe she was around 11. And then Steve the cat, who unfortunately just passed away the last couple of days ago, was also over age 10 when he started the buttons. Does Libby or Win ever use the buttons at all? I think I've seen Teen hit one every so often. Absolutely no interest from Winnie and Libby. I think if it was just Teen in the house, I think Teen probably would get it, but he would take a lot more work and we'd have to move a lot more slowly. But Winnie and Libby have no interest in communicating. They will 100% sit back and let Mr. Russell do the chatting, and they'll reap the benefit. Who's really the smart cats? Oh no, I didn't know Steve passed. Sad. Yeah, I have. It's been really difficult to watch their social media channel just because so many people are posting so many wonderful things about Steve, and I had the opportunity to meet him in person. And as I was leaving, I got in the car and just started bawling because I wasn't sure if I was ever going to see him again. And he's just kind, and I stayed with his owner, Christina, and her wife, Allie, and Steve slept in my arms, like snuggled with me as I was asleep. I put my arm in a little hook, and he slept right in the nook of my armpit, and it was just really special. So definitely feeling the loss of him over here. John says, BTW started watching your channel before I got my cat, so thanks to you, that trained me to select a narrow, consistent vocabulary, including cleanup, so maybe she'll be written for the buttons. Yeah, that's something that I definitely highly recommend, is helping reinforce those word associations before you get started. So talk to your cats all the time. When I have guests come over, I quite literally say, I'm going to talk to the cats like they're people. So be prepared for that, and I think that really helps Russell to understand me most of the time. I love how you compliment him so much, it makes me smile. I mean, come on. How could you not just shower the man in love and compliments? He's so handsome. Oh. How is Win-Win's health after you mentioned she was losing weight and had a vet appointment? So Miss Win, when we got back, I noticed that she had lost weight and she just looked a little haggard and she was acting kind of funny. So took her to the vet, suspecting that she had another UTI, and we confirmed that she had another UTI. But we're waiting on a little bit of lab work just to see if there's anything else going on with Win. Just the weight loss obviously was really concerning. So information to come. So this is part 2 of our outside hang. Russell moves to the couch and gets more love. I've seen that sometimes when Russell starts talking, the other cats approach to see what human benefits will come from it. Yes, 100%. That is very accurate. Oh my gosh. My cats this time last year alerted me to my CVA, aka stroke. I'm curious what your cats did to alert you. I bet my dog would also get the buttons well. Also, and a couple cats are bright and would likely love to use them too. Yeah. Yeah, UTIs are the worst. Yes. Also, please let us know how your cats alerted you. That's incredible. Teen one night when we were going to bed, we made pasta with meat sauce, and Dylan typically turns the stove top all the way down so that it's just at a simmer. Well, we have the pan on there, and I guess somehow in the whirlwind of cleaning everything up and getting ready for bed, the gas didn't get turned off. So I'm in bed and I'm trying to fall asleep, and Teen was just incessantly coming after me, like not leaving me alone. I was like, Teen, what is going on? So I was like, oh, it's probably his litter box. And I got up and everything's dark, so I could see the flame in the kitchen. And I was like, oh my God, Teen led me right to the flame. So although Russell is my big communicator, Teen has his little shining moments. Do you have a net on your balcony, or is the man not interested in adventuring farther? We have, I barricaded pretty much our little bench here. It's not fenced in, but I would feel way more comfortable if it was. I think in our next space, we'll get some deer netting or something along those lines, just so that I can feel more comfortable with Russell outside and maybe the other kitties could explore. But Russell has learned very quickly not to go on the bench, so. I laugh when Russell used the smell button in one of the last videos. Obviously totally correct. Yeah, the smell button has been pretty funny and interesting. He knows what he's doing. Hey, Pink Belly. Oh, he's got a pink belly. Praying for Queen Wynn's health. Thank you so much. Me too. She is the best. I want nothing but the best for her. I couldn't hold their cat food can. They knew something was wrong, and minutes later, half my face dropped. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Teen was definitely the hero that night. He is amazing. Oh, oopsie. I gotta water all the plants in a little bit, Russ. Russell recently learned the pleasure of eating some cobwebs and the protein that he can get from it. So we checked out the corners yesterday, and he got some cobwebs out of it. Russ, what are you doing over there? Wow, my Mia picks blood sugar changes. She's alerted me twice for lows and twice for highs. 15 pounds of forest cat standing on my chest yowling, literally nose to nose and bumping her head into my mouth. It's the only time she behaves like that. These kitties are smarter than most people give them credit for. Absolutely. And I think it just goes to show the level of trust that you can build with your kitties can, in turn, save your life. Or your apartment from burning down. Shout out to Teen. The complaining about the peach pit was insane. Russell is so particular. I watched him watch me put it down, and that's why I started filming, because I was like, oh, he's not happy about this. So it was just so funny. He's so funny. I missed it. What happened with Teen and the apartment burning down? Teen had just alerted me one night that the burner was still on the stove as we were trying to go to bed. I think Dylan had fallen asleep, and Teen wouldn't let me sleep. So I got up to check the litter box, and I caught it all along the way. I was trying to teach my dog to alert me blood sugar lows and highs, but he hasn't gotten it yet. I'm very sure that can be something that your dog could be trained. That would be really wonderful. Animals are such a gift to us. Russell, are you happy? Russell is such a character. Is it possible for the cats to press a button on accident, or are they built to be pressed with certainty? The cats definitely step on the buttons by accident, and I would say Russell isn't even like 100% accurate all of the time. Sometimes he just walks up and presses like later and then walks away. So I have no idea what he's talking about or any context for it, but most of the time Russell goes up with intention, and most of the time I can interpret it. You gonna settle in, Russ? Oh, cats are fantastic. I miss our 2 cats and 2 dogs so much. It's so empty. Cats, animals in general, I feel like just make our lives so much better, and we're so, so lucky for the domesticated animals that choose us. Love you, Russell. He's so sweet. Alrighty, well, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna try to go live on Mondays, either on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me on all of those platforms, please make sure that you check us out. We are CatManJohn on Instagram and Russell the Talking Cat on Facebook. So excited to continue to create content and show off Russell's amazing life. And I have absolutely adored going live on YouTube, and it's been so wonderful to connect with so many of you guys. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope we'll catch you next time.